let's jump in and let's see what we find. Look at these beautiful, beautiful packs. The Ho-Oh and Ethan, Arvin and Mabostiff, Cynthia and her Garchomp. This is a marvelous set, and I've been looking forward to opening it for quite some time. This is our first pack of 90. Let's see what happens. We start with an Electrike, moving quickly, quickly, quickly through a scene, sparking green and yellow around him. A cute little Pokemon. A Mastiff. Arvin's Mastiff. Adorable. And sitting in front of a bed of flowers. A trainer. Some sort of pop singer performing at a concert. And a Starmie. Misty's Starmie. Sitting waist deep in the water at a beach. And Ethan, one of the star trainers for this set. What an interesting group of cards. Let's go ahead and open the next pack. An Electrike walking through a grassy field. A beautiful and calm one. I believe she's called Roselia. Cynthia's Roselia. A Lapras. Misty's Lapras. And of course, a Flame Mask Ogerpon. And a Water Mask Ogerpon. Very beautiful cards. Let's keep going. And let's see what else we get. A Tauros charging forward. Probably on the attack. A little Applin. I love this little pointless art. It's quite adorable on this branch next to the flowers. Ethan's Pichu. This reminds me of an original silver or gold art piece. And look at that house there in the background. How nice. Oh, look at this. This is Arvin's Greedent, sitting calmly under a tree, taking a rest after a big, big snack. We'll put him down here. We're moving on to our third pack. Or actually, our fourth. Only 86 more to go after this. A Feebas. Cynthia's Feebas. Relaxing in the water, calmly looking up. Arvin's Toadscroll. What an interesting new Pokemon. A Cyndaquil. Ethan's Cyndaquil. He looks happy awesome Hydra-like Pokemon. And of course, Misty's Psyduck, a beautiful water Pokemon. Now we move on to Pack 5. Only 85 left to go. Misty's Starmie in a beautiful gym-like pool. A Diplin preparing to evolve into a Hydra Apple. A Ponyta sitting in a little urban space filled with flowers. A sandwich. Oh, look, Cynthia's melodic. A beautiful Pokemon, indeed. Look at that little Buzel sitting in front of water and what looks like to be a tree with some sort of door in it. An Electrike. Another singer type trainer. Ooh, look at that. Ethan's Typhlosion. That is a beautiful card. We start with Misty's Magikarp, a Sudowoodo owned by Ethan. Another Electrike, a Floatzel, Cynthia's Spirit Bomb. A Dweeble. Another Feebas staring up at his trainer. A Quilava. Ethan's Quilava. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Misty's Gyarados. That is an amazing looking Pokemon. And some sort of trainer. Probably some sort of judge card. This is a really beautiful Gyarados. And it reminds me of the original Misty cards. Let's move on to our next pack. Cynthia's Gabite. Misty's Staryu. A little Yanma. Oh, look at that. A Yan Mega EX. A little Shaman. What a cute little Pokemon Shaman is. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going. And let's see what we can get. A little Pichu. Ethan's Pichu. A Slugma owned by Ethan as well. A little Rosalia owned by Cynthia. Oh, look at this. That is a beautiful Cressel art card. An art rare. What a nice card. And of course, Arvin's Toadscruel. a slugma bathing on the rays on a rock. Look at that. A Rotom, an art rare Rotom. He's in front of a computer, probably toying with all this technology. That is a beautiful card. And last but not least, Ethan's pincer. I love the autumn colors in this set. The oranges and the purples and the yellows. They provide a different tone than any of the previous sets before them. Look at this little dog biting his lip. One of Arvin's Pokemon. Cynthia's Gabite. Arvin's Scovert. Another of Misty's Starmies. And of course, a teal mask Ogrepon. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All of them. We are almost halfway through the first box. We still have so far to go. An Electabuzz pointing in the distance. A Mudstale. A picture taken behind blades of grass. A Tauros charging. A sandwich. A Rapidash kicking her legs up. Next pack. We start with a Rotom in a living room, relaxing. An Applin on a branch that is flowered. A little running Toadstool. A water mask Ogrepon. Some sort of trainer card. And again, back to our Rotom. What a beautiful set of cards. 90 packs is a long way. We've got a long way to go. A Diplin. A little Bucel. A Ponyta. Oh, something is here. Ooh. A secret rare Yanmega. That is a gorgeous card. We call it full art in the Western sense. How beautiful. And of course, a Mudstale. So far, so good. Some excellent cards. Let's keep going. A Manectric, a Cynthia, a Mudbray, an item card, a Mudstale, an Electabuzz, a Ponyta, Cynthia's Gabite. Ooh, look at that. A Mabostiff, Arvin's Mabostiff EX. What an Next pack, next pack, next pack. We start with Misty's Lapras, a little Electrike, a Gabite, Misty's Starmie, a Flame Mask Okerpon. And that is all for this pack. Let's keep going. I wonder if we'll find a secret illustration rare in this box. A singer, a Diplin, a Pichu, Cynthia's Spirit Bomb, and Ethan, the trainer from Silver and Gold. Interesting. Very interesting. Only a couple more packs left. I wonder what we will get. A Tone School, a Slugma, a Staryu, a Teal Mask Okerpon, a bag of something. Interesting. I quite like how in this set each pack only contains 5 cards. Cynthia's Roselia, a Ponyta, a Feebas, a Melodic, Ethan's Pinsir. Only a couple more packs remain. We've gotten some good cards, but I still feel like the best is yet to come. A Rotom, a Yanma, a little Buzel. Oh my gosh, look at that. A Cynthia in Roserade Art Rare. That is a beautiful card. Look at how powerful they both look. There's energy and wind whipping around them. That is a magnificent card. I think this is our best pull yet. This pack and this set has really impressed me so far. I am very pleased with what I have seen. A Tauros, a Dweeble, a little puppy, a Psyduck, a Switch. Interesting. Let's see what the next pack brings. Misty's Magikarp, an Electabuzz, an Applin, Ethan's Magcargo. That is a fierce looking Pokemon. I quite like how the flame is whipping from its shell. And of course, a Floatzel. I love how the rares actually feel rare in the Japanese sets. Misty's Lapras, a Manectric, Ethan's Quilava, a Dodonzo EX, a massive fish Pokemon, has a series of 15 cards. I think that will be interesting. Cynthia's Gabite, a Magikarp, a Yanma, Cynthia's Roserade, Cynthia's Spirit Bomb, a Mudbray, a Lapras, a Quilava. Look at that. An Electrive EX. A Cornerstone Mask Ogrepon. And back to Cynthia's Gabite. A Dweeble. A Cyndaquil. A Toadscroll. For box 1, these were our rare cards. Let's now move on to box number 2. Alright, we are on our second box. Let's go ahead and open it and see what cards we get. Alright, we've got new packs, 30 additional packs. We already opened about 30 packs from our previous box, and now we're going to open 30 more. This is the most packs I've opened in one sitting, but that's okay, because we love doing this. Here is Ethan's Pichu, Cynthia's Feebas, Arvin's Toadscroll, Misty's Gyarados, very nice, a Water Ogrepon, very nice. As I said in the previous recording, I really appreciate the fact that the rare cards in this set are actually rare. Another Feebas, a Gabite, a Yanma, a Spirit Bomb, a Sandwich. Alright, the actual number of cards is not that very high. There's a good, 20, 30, or 40 cards to this set, not counting all of the rares. But that's okay. We will just go through this, and hopefully you can find this relaxing as I pull the cards. Heatwave Arena is such a novel concept. They took some of the best and they put them together. Misty, Arvin, Cynthia, and Ethan. What a team of Pokemon trainers. Of course, the next set after this one is Glory of Team Rocket, and it will revolve around Team Rocket Pokemon, such as Giovanni and Giovanni's Mewtwo. I bet that card will have an amazing art. I bet that card will be the top card of the set. Look at these beautiful Pokemon. Oh, look at that. Ethan's Typhlosion. That is pretty amazing. I never knew that his name was Ethan. Maybe that is just what his name is. Japanese sets. And maybe he was in the manga. I am not quite sure. Ooh, a Sarah Aura. That is a very nice card. What is your favorite of these 4 cards that we pulled so far? I think that the Cynthia cards are probably going to be the most desired and the most sought after. But personally, oh look at that, Ethan's OOEX. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. I am happy that we got that. Personally, I would like to see some Misty cards. I think that Misty is an excellent addition to this set, and I'm surprised that she wasn't hosted on the top of the booster box. Gabite, Magikarp. Oh my gosh, yes. This is the one card that I wanted more than any other card in this set. Ethan's Typhlosion Art Rare. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at that. That is absolutely marvelous. That is absolutely stunning. What an impressive card. Oh my gosh. That's probably my favorite card yet from this set. It'll go straight into a sleeve, and furthermore, into a hard case, so it can be extra protected. Look at that. That is awesome. We're going to put you right here. Oh, that's great. I would love to get some more Ethan cards. I think that was my favorite trainer style because it is so nostalgic for me. The Donzo EX. It brings me back to playing Silver and Gold and having my hat flipped backwards. And of course, those were some of the most memorable games because those were among the first Pokemon games. Oh, Electrive EX. Nice. The pacing here is a little bit different from the first half of the video because at this point we've seen most of the cards, and so I feel like y'all are okay if I move a little more quickly. What is that? A bag of salt? Some sort of dust? I love these Japanese packs. They have such an interesting way about them because there are no energy cards or other waste. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I want this card so badly, and now I have it. Oh, Ethan and Ho-Oh. The hyper rare card. The golden card. This is simply amazing. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at this. Oh, this makes me so happy. Oh, this was definitely worth buying. And I'm glad that I got it. I'm glad that I got it when I did. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's keep going. I am super happy right now. Ho-Oh is finally getting, some limelight. After so many Lugia sets over the last couple years. I like it. I think it's great. Gosh, I love opening Japanese booster boxes. The hits are always so good. They are phenomenal, I would say. Alright. Let's keep going. So, if you are watching the first box opening, you probably noticed some dynamic zooms that were happening. This was actually not intentional, this was a hardware issue. The camera that I used to record my videos over the last 3 months has suddenly had some glitches. And so I recorded that first part of this video, and I realized that I could not go on with it zooming randomly like that. It was unbearable. And there were a lot of parts that I edited out so that you didn't have to see all the zoom. But yeah, so in between this box and the last box, I spent 3 hours downloading new software, testing new software, switching to new cameras, everything. It was terrible. But I finally found something that works. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is like one of my all-time favorite sets. I absolutely love Heatwave Arena. Look at that. Misty and Lapras. That is a beautiful card. I mean, these are like the most beautiful cards. So yeah, if you made it through the first 20 or 30 minutes, I am really sorry that you had to deal with all those zooms. But as you can see, everything is stable here, just like my typical video. So yeah, I never imagined that I'd have to make some changes like that rapidly, but you know what, sometimes you've got to. And I honestly didn't think I'd be able to record the rest of Heatwave Arena. I thought I was going to have to take a couple days off to figure things out, but luckily, everything worked out in the end. So, my stress is back down to a 0. And hopefully I can rewatch this and relax after I spend 3 hours editing the first part and clipping all the zooms as best as I can. So yeah, I just appreciate y'all watching this, and typically I don't have technology issues, but lately I've been just adding so many new components and trying so many new things, and so it doesn't surprise me if something breaks and causes everything else to break, unfortunately. So I am really happy with the cards that we've gotten so far. So in America, in the Western countries, this set is going to be called Destined Rivals, and it'll be combined with the Team Rocket set. And so you'll actually be able to get the Team Rocket cards and the Giovanni cards, as well as all of these trainers. And of course it's called Destined Rivals because you basically have the good guys, Misty, Arvin, Ethan, and Cynthia, and the bad guys, which are destined rivals for life, for an eternity. It is a very, very savvy, I think it's a very, very savvy card set. And I think it's a really beautiful card set. Pokemon has done a lot over the last couple years, and although the market is insane, I truly think that the cards are looking better than ever. And so I'm really happy that, I am collecting now and not a couple years from now. I'm happy that I got in when I did. And I believe that even though cards are hard to get, that I think that the retailers will figure things out. I have faith in that at some point, because they have to. At some point, the hobby will become unenjoyable, and people will disengage if they cannot get supplies. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful Shaman card. I just love this set. Like, seriously. This is phenomenal. Alright. Let's go ahead and put little Shaman in a hard case. Look at that. That is beautiful. Alright. Let's keep going. These are, we've got, like, amazing pulls so far. I can't wait to open the next box. So yeah, Heatwave Arena. I love this set. And look at my Garchomp playmat. I got it just for this set. And of course it is the perfect playmat for this set. Alright. Let's keep going. We've got a couple more to go. About 4 or 5 left. And then we'll jump into box 3. We've got Pichu, Toadstool, Slugma, Spirit Bomb, Ethan. Alright, that's it. Where do the Japanese get their energy cards from? Can you just buy energy cards in bulk? Because there are no energy cards in these boosters. Now, I'm happy about that. I think energy cards are a total waste. No one... Oh, there's something here. Oh. Agreed. Interesting. No one needs, 500 energy cards, in my opinion. Alright. We've really got some beautiful cards so far. Look at that Shaman. That's awesome. Alright, let's see what we've got. Yanma. Oh, Mabostiff. Melodic. Does anyone like Arvin and his Pokemon? I think he's okay. I always thought he was like a bad guy at first. Alright. Hydrapple. Nice. That's a great card. Okay. That is box 2. Let's go ahead and open up box 3. Box 3. Here we go. Alright. We are on booster box number 3. Remember, this is 90 packs of Heatwave Arena. 90 packs is the... Oh, look at that. That looks like something I would draw. That's really cute. sitting. Of course, these packs are smaller than the traditional Western packs, which contain 10 to 11 cards. These only contain 5. But still, 90 packs is 90 packs, no matter how you slice it. Nice. I really love the cards that we've gotten so far. I think they look awesome. Okay. Let's keep going. That Lapras is beautiful. I love Lapras. What a classic Pokemon. If anyone knows more about Ethan, you'll have to let me know in the comments. Was he in the manga? He has a team of all fire Pokemon, basically. With the exception of his Pichu. That is a team with a lot of potential weaknesses. Alright. Look at that beach, that's cute. Oh, look at that. That is the secret, rare, Mabostif and Arven card. That might be the most rare card that we get from this set, quite possibly. That is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I do love the trainer cards. Even if it's Arven, not my absolute favorite character, but I'll take it. Maybe there will be others in this set. Maybe. Phoebus, Toadscroll, Cynthia, Psyduck, Sandwich. Nice. Let's keep going. Mudsdale, Cynthia, Scovit, Shaman, Melodic. A lot of the same cards over and over again. But that's okay. We are okay with that. Staryu, Diplin, Ponyta, Melodic, Salt maybe. Maybe that's Salt. Maybe not. I really do not know. Alright. All around my desk are wrappers for Heatwave Arena. It's kind of funny. If you could see, it looks very clean and organized right here, but everywhere else, it's covered with wrappers. And that's okay. Alright. We are moving quickly. I love that Gyarados. Oh, it's a gorgeous card. I am definitely going to put Misty's cards in a seal and into one of my binders. Ethan is awesome. Look at that Typhlosion and Ho-Oh again. Oh my god. That's nice. We love that. The Roserade, too. I'm not a huge Arvin fan, but look, he does love his little dog. We'll take that. That's nice when people love their pets, I guess. Is there something here? Oh, look at that. Garchomp. There are some really, really nice Cynthia and Garchomp secret illustration rare cards in Heatwave Arena. And I think that the Cynthia and Garchomp card will be among the most sought after cards in this set. A Yan Mega. Nice. Let's keep going at a breakneck pace. Look at this Magikarp. I love that Magikarp. I'm glad they added Misty. It feels very much akin to the original Pokemon Trainer TCG expansion set. That was when they had the gym leaders. I think they had Brock, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Misty, Sabrina, Koga, Giovanni. Am I missing anyone? I'm not sure. Blaine. I may have just named all the original gym leaders. That's pretty impressive, if you ask me. But of course, I had years and years and years of that information just sedimenting in my brain. Lapras, Manectric, Quilava, Roserade, Rapidash. The texture on these rare cards is extremely nice. Little puppy, Sudowoodo. Okay, so he has a Sudowoodo, not just the Pichu. I'm glad that the Pokemon Company loves Ogrepon as much as I do. They have Ogrepon in almost every single set, which I think is great. Oh, is there something coming up? Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's the secret illustration rare. Yan Mega. Wow. Wow. That is a beautiful card. That is so nice. He's like zooming over water. Look at that texture. Oh, I love that so much. That is awesome. Okay. This set is amazing. I really thought that Arvin and his dog were gonna be our best pull for this opening, but no. And not for the entire opening, just for this third box, but I was wrong. We got this guy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is an awesome card. Wow, this has been a really good pulling so far. Look at all this stuff we got. I am psyched. If you've watched this far, I just want to thank you for supporting our channel. Seriously, this has just been life-changing for me. I know that sounds a little extreme or a little sappy, but it really has been an amazing experience. We've got an awesome community most active members on our channel. And I just want them to know how much I appreciate, them being so active. There's also a number of others who comment a lot, and I don't, if I didn't say your name, again, I'm thinking about you. But those 4 or 5 people have jumped on my recent live streams and helped me test things, and it's just really meaningful to me that they gave me their time, and I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, there are a bunch of you, and this channel is growing. Oh my gosh, another Lapras. Nice. This channel has been growing, and it just brings a lot of fulfillment to me. So, I just appreciate that, and I'm excited to see where things go. We're going to start live streaming on a regular basis this upcoming Tuesday. And I've actually spent the last couple of days on Streamlabs, which is why my camera broke. But basically on Streamlabs developing different setups. And so I actually think I've got a couple different things that'll work out for us. So I've also been looking at new mic settings and different things, and there's like a lot of room for growth in the terms of quality. And I actually bought like a ski mask and a hoodie so that I can actually like kind of show my face, but not all the way. That way I can do different things, like I can rub the mic and talk into it and do haircut stuff. And y'all can actually see that. And not just those 2 things, but like some normal ASMR. So I'll probably do a live stream at some point testing my new audio capabilities. But yeah, everything's just kind of growing in the good direction. Oh, look at that. Ethan's, I like that card. So I just, I'm appreciative of all of you who comment and who take part on things. But yeah, this set is pretty amazing, and I am super happy with it. I've actually got 3 more boxes of Heatwave Arena coming in next week, and I didn't realize I bought so many. I kind of splurged, is what I would say. So I can't do that again in the future. But I am, pretty happy with it so far, and I honestly don't regret it. Oh my gosh, another shaman. Nice. I do not regret getting so many at this point, because I think it's one of the most beautiful sets that I've ever opened, like honestly. I think I like this more than Prismatic Evolutions, just because, it's so stylized. Misty and Ethan and Cynthia, classic trainers. You really can't get better than that. And of course they had to throw in Arvin. They had to do someone from the most recent game. They could have done like Brock or something. That would have been cool. But no, it's alright. We're okay with Arvin. We're fine with it. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I'm so excited to release release this video to y'all. I know the first part is going to take me forever to edit, but the second part has been so smooth. So hopefully, if you're still watching, you made it through the first part. Here's our last pack. Yeah. Our last pack. Will we get anything? It's fine if we don't. This has been an awesome opening. Pichu. Ethan. Ogrepon. Yep, that's it. Alright. Let's go over our hits. We've got a ton of them. Alright. So, I'm gonna count these as some hits because I love these cards. But yes, Ethan's Ho-Oh, Cynthia's Garchomp, Misty's Gyarados, Ethan's Typhlosion, a little Art Electric, quite beautiful, 2 Art Shamans, 2 Art Laprases. Oh, those are so nice. I love that so much. A Dweeble, a big ol' Dweeble, I think that's what he's called. This little Rotop. A secret rare Yan Mega. Look at that. That's very pretty. A secret rare Arven and Mabostiff. An art rare Roserade and Cynthia. Beautiful, beautiful card. A secret illustration rare Yan Mega. Absolutely beautiful. And my 2 favorite cards, Ethan's Typhlosion and Ethan's Ho-Oh. These are absolutely beautiful cards. I mean, seriously, I wanted these so badly. More than I wanted Cynthia and Cynthia's Garchomp. Amazing. Simply amazing. Look at these cards. This is like my best pulls in so long. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, thank you so much for watching up to this point. Thank you for bearing with the technical difficulties at the beginning of this call. I really appreciate all of you watching. I really appreciate the community that we are developing, and I want to do as much as I can for y'all. So be on the lookout for new videos. We've got a lot of Journey Together coming up in the next week or so, and I've got many more surprises in store.